What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Smooth152, and you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah, story time. Yeah, I know I ain't been out here in a minute, but y'all been seeing my face like that because I've been going live and things. So I've been enjoying that, trying to see what it's gonna be like. See if I can get my watch hours up off of that. But you know, I'm back with a story time for y'all. So thank y'all for coming through, hitting them thumbs ups, and supporting your boy on this journey. You know what I mean? So let's get into the story time. Yeah, this shit right here is called LA Hemi. Know what I mean? But in some other places it's probably called You Hear Me? Shit like that. But where I'm from is You Hear Me. I mean, LA Hemi. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into the story time. Um, Annandale State Prison. Well, yeah, state prison. You know what I mean? And it was just like an ordinary day. You know what I mean? You get up, you go to breakfast. You know what I mean? Then after that, you go to work. Shit like that. But just something wasn't right when they called wreck out. Now, picture a big ass field. Over here to this side, it's a track where you can walk around, play soccer and shit like that. Over there, it's a basketball court, you play ball and shit. And over here is where all the weights and shit was at. Got a couple of benches over there under the tree and shit, chilling, where people get their hair done, play cards and shit. So it was this dude. I don't even want to put his name out there, so I'm gonna just call him the Rainbow Dude. Know what I mean? The Rainbow Dude had got into it, had some words with the poppy niggas. Know what I mean? And down where I was at, this prison, it was like a majority of them was either Latin Kings, Nietas, and this was before the gangs hit Jersey hard, like in New York. 93, 94, they started hitting New York. So it trickled down to us, like the end of 94, 95, 96. That's when it hit us down there, but we already had Latin Kings and Nietas already in Jersey and shit, so that was down there running around and shit, going crazy. So he had gotten into a little discrepancy with these niggas, and they said they little shits back and forth, and he walked off, him and his little, I don't even know what to call him, his rainbow crew. It was like two or three of them niggas, him and two other niggas. So he even went on the track with them. So we was over there by the ball court, and they walked by, and when they got back close to where they were arguing at, the nigga threw a rock at the nigga. I don't know where the fuck he found this rock at, but he flung a rock at the nigga, the rainbow nigga. I'm like, oh shit. And that shit just missed his fucking head. Foof. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I don't know where the fuck he found this shit was about like this. And it was a nice little hefty little piece of stone. And he launched that shit. And I don't know what it was. Maybe he felt it coming. And the nigga he just turned this way. And I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. And that shit just missed him. I don't know if he was laughing at his peoples or saying something to them. But if he would have turned this way, that shit probably would have cracked all this shit right here. So they ain't saying nothing about it. They kept walking and shit. Them niggas over there still cracking shit. And they walked around. And then after the wreck was over, and everybody started gathering up to go back, they got into some more words. Now, I'm like, why you keep arguing with these niggas? Just leave it alone. Like, they're like, man, listen. He a fruitcake. He probably trying to get advanced, and he was trying to hit a nigga, shut him down, or whatever, whatever. Something gonna happen to that boy. You know what I mean? He in the cottage with niggas too. Something gonna happen to him, and I swear to God, that night, after the last cigarette break. The last cigarette break, I think it was like about 8, 9 o'clock, something like that. I know it was before 10, but the last cigarette break, when everybody had to go in and no more movement for the night, my cottage that I was in, I can look out my window and see both sides of the compound all the way down to the unit where I came from to the new unit, right? So I'm looking out the window and I'm watching TV because I wasn't locked in the cell where I was at. It was just like I can come out my cell. It was just me and the TV right there. No, it wasn't just me. It was like me and 2 other people. You know what I mean? And we both could come out at the same time or anytime we wanted to. You know what I mean? Shit like that. We could just open the door and just walk right out. Right there. So I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing it's locked down now. Everybody in these cells, everybody in the cottage, ain't nobody coming back out. So about 12, 1 o'clock, my nigga, you just hear the fucking radio on the police going crazy. Hit a bell going crazy. And it's like, you just see all police just running to this one cottage. They flooding that shit. This like about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the window. I can see like I said, I can see on both sides of the compound. The row of cottages on this side, the row of cottages on this side. So they ran to this side. So I'm in the window looking like, what the fuck? Yo, that's the cottage that Rainbow nigga in. What the fuck done happened? So the ambulance come. Like 10 minutes later, the ambulance come and shit. They pulls up. I'm like, whoa, the ambulance out here. Who got their shit split? Not knowing it was Rainbow dude got his cheeks clapped. Right? So I found out what happened the next morning. But I'm telling you what I'm seeing this night, what had happened. Well, this late night. You know what I mean? When I see it jump off, I don't know the details. I just see them, like about 20 minutes later after they get there, they got the Rainbow nigga on on the stretcher, on his stomach. Nigga, what the fuck? Everybody I seen that ever got put on the motherfucking stretcher come out on their motherfucking back. Why the fuck this nigga on his stomach, laying there like this? And then it dawned on me. Oh shit. They got his ass. Ooh. So the next morning, I get up, nigga with my man that's in that cottage, and he told me the whole real deal spill, yo. A nigga jumped off the bunk to go to the bathroom, thinking everybody was in that motherfucker asleep. Nah. The nigga cousin that you was arguing on the ball field is in the same cottage he in. So he's seen all that shit happen. So I guess he passed word to him, handle that. Cool. That nigga walked in the motherfucking bathroom. Poppy hopped up out of his motherfucking bed. Crept up in that motherfucker with him. All you heard was, shut the fuck up and let me get that. And I'm like, oh shit. Damn. And then my man was like, he was telling me like, all you heard was, yo, get the fuck off me, get off me. Shut the fuck up. Stop making noise. Stop trying to get attention. Get the fuck off me, get the fuck off me. And the Poppy nigga ran down on him. Booty bandaged down and clapped his motherfucking cheeks. Damn, son. That shit was crazy. That was the talk of the compound for the next 2-3 days. And I'm like, that shit is off the fucking meat rack. I ain't never expect to really see or hear about no shit while I'm in prison myself. I heard about the shit going down before I even got there, but I never expected I would be on the same place that shit ever happened at. But the nigga got his shit clapped. He never came back to the motherfucking prison where we was at. They transferred his ass out of there. They took the other nigga in there because there was a trail of blood straight to the nigga bed. And the nigga that did it, he told him. So they locked his ass up and brought him out. Took him straight to lock up that night. That shit was crazy. Well, the next morning, no, that night, they locked his ass up and took him out that motherfucking cottage and walked his ass down the motherfucking lockup. That shit was crazy, bro. I never thought I would see no shit or hear about no shit like that in my life. I always heard about it, but pooh. A man took the bathroom, looked like a mini slaughterhouse in that bitch over in the corner by the stall. And then all you see is blood from where they was at, all the way back to homie bed and shit, the rainbow nigga bed. I'm like, damn. He said he was leaking. Know what I mean? So they had to stitch his ass up or sew his ass back up. I don't know what the fuck they did to the whole boy, but the rainbow nigga, he got brought out the cottage on his motherfucking stomach with his ass up at the end. Yo, that's crazy. But that was like I said, that was the talk of the cottage the talk of the compound for the next 2-3 days. Niggas like, yo. And the other two niggas that he was with, the rainbow nigga was with, them niggas signed in the PC. ASAP. They're like, oh shit, they heard about what happened? And they're like, you know what? I'm going to PC. Them niggas got the fuck up out of here. Poof! They're like, I'm getting the fuck away from these niggas. These niggas ain't playing. I'm going back here where it's safe. Them two niggas that he used to be with on the ball field, on rec, walking around the track with, them niggas immediately went to motherfucking PC. Like, I can't do it. Nah, son. Them niggas got the fuck up out of Dodge quick. Like, nope. I'm not getting my cheeks clapped. But, yeah. It's your boy Smooth152. Hope you enjoyed this story time. Tales from the motherfucking cell. And yo, I'll holler at y'all again. Y'all can catch me live. Whenever y'all see that button go click, click, that's me. Know what I mean? So make sure you hit that noti button. And you'll get all my videos when I go up. Know what I mean? When I go live and all that. Know what I mean? So salute to y'all. And I'm gone. Boom. The shooter.